What is good, CSBA? We are live here in Hawaii to see Hawaii match up against Navy in their first official game of the season. I am Coach Vance, otherwise known as Big Headed Derek, and I am live here along with Aaron Hughes. What is good, my dude?
What's good? Looking forward to first mid-major matchup between Hawaii and Navy, Mountain West versus the Patriot League. Should be a close one, I think. Much closer than the game we saw yesterday between mid-major teams.
I think so as well. I mean, both teams here are honestly both fairly stout, of which we have Helmet off the screen for a shot. That was a nice one.
Yeah, Helmet.
Oh, he was inside the line, though. I almost thought that was a three. I saw two pop up and was like, what?
Yeah. Helmet, the most experienced member of this Navy team. Only a junior, as we'll see Henson get his first foul, which will send Bam Bam Rubble to the line 4-2. But yeah, Hellman, the only upperclassman on the squad. Everyone else on this team enlisted as sophomores. Meanwhile, for Coach Letterman out in Hawaii, 4 seniors and a junior, so a lot of experience on this Hawaii team compared to this Navy roster. But again, on paper, this looks like it'll be pretty close.
It absolutely should be. I know I expect that in the end. Coach Letterman, I understand he has a little bit of experience as well through his time at Pitt, learning under the reins of Coaches Diddle. So I understand they have a little bit of experience there as well, and otherwise a fairly new conferences in general to the league. As you mentioned, we have the Patriot and the Mid. As Olmsted able to get the rebound, unable to convert, though, on the second chance points. Hernandez with the rebound, taking the ball up the court. Off a screen, running to the basket, goes up, and he is good.
Yeah, smart by Olmsted to not jump for that. Otherwise, he probably would have drawn the foul there. Rubble only 1 for 2 on the free throws prior to that Hawaii possession because of that Hawaii now with the 1-point lead.
As they're able to get up, and Navy unable to hit on that shot, as Rubel's able to get the ball go up the court. He's open, and we have Rubel with a nice transition basket.
Yeah, nice pass there by Letterman. Can we talk, by the way, about how unique this Hawaii court looks?
I'm not going to lie to you. I am in love with it. I am a sucker for dark green. It's one of my favorite colors, the other one being a shade of blue. It's very appealing to the eyes to me.
Yeah, I really like the basketball with the Polynesian striping there around the free throw line. If I could speak, good lord.
Around the free throw line, the charity stripe, absolutely.
Yeah.
Even then, it's accentuated on top of the Hawaii H symbol.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed who that was, but they would hit a 3-point shot. Number 7.
That was Tyler Hellman.
Tyler Hellman.
Former Ohio State player, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. My memory's shaky.
I believe so. I believe I remember playing against him last season. In my preseason game against Ohio State.
Yeah, no.
Cincinnati. But
no, he was at Oregon State last season.
Was he Oregon State? Okay. Then.
Yeah, because that's where the mayonnaise joke came from. Is when he was with State.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, too many OSU teams in the league.
Right.
Anyway, off the screen, he would shoot the shot, missed it. Hassan with the rebound, moving up the court, passed it forward to Hellman in the corner, contested. Opts not to take the shot, but gets the ball in the paint to Beans. He goes up, unable to hit it. Hernandez with the rebound. Out to Letterman for 3 in the corner, and it is good. Letterman doing Letterman things.
Indeed.
Because I understand that is, it was his specialty whenever he played for Pitt as well.
Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I wouldn't. I'm not surprised that they're still going to it here. Hellman gets blocked, gets picked up by Olmsted. Here's Beans. No good.
Noble with the rebound. Noble the second with the rebound, should I? Which, honestly, it's sad for Hellman that he was blocked there in the paint, but that was just a great defensive possession there for, you can't knock. Letterman up for 3, and it is no good. Bricks off the backside of the rim. It's a little bit too strong, and we're going for an oop here to Olmsted. Honestly, that was flashy. That's more flashy than I've seen some of the...
He just pull off.
Yeah.
That was a good look in alley-oop there for Navy. Hawaii going to call a timeout here. 3:59 left to go here in the first quarter.
If anyone's out there and if you want a t-shirt, be sure to get your hands up as we are shooting them into the crowd. If you didn't get your hands up, time's out. Anyway, ball's inbounded to Royal as they pass it off to Starks, the former Cincinnati point guard.
Abaya almost gets a steal.
Shoots it, it's no good. Nearly rebounded by Royal for an offensive rebound. Instead picked up by Fell. Navy pulls it. Opts to set up for a play off a screen. Goes in the paint. Doesn't like what they see. Pulls it back out to Collins. Keefe keeps passing.
I like the ball move from Navy here.
I love this too. Time nearly running out. They get the ball to Keefe in. Shot clock violation here as he did not get the shot up in time.
Yeah, unfortunately wasn't able to get that hook up in time. So Hawaii's still going to get possession regardless. You might have liked to see the Navy get that ball up a bit quicker, but the defense by Hawaii was just a bit too good there. There weren't any real openings for Navy to exploit on that possession, despite the ball movement.
Off Braithwaite, he gets a screen. It opts not to move off it. Shoots the three, and he misses.
That one dropped in and out, unfortunately. Miller's got a bit of an ISO here.
I call those kinds of shots the tearjerker because they're meant to hit, but they don't. As we get a nice floater there, I apologize. I didn't get to see who that was.
That was Harrison Miller, the small forward.
Small forward. Honestly, that was a great look, though. Great take. You can't knock that. That is textbook efficiency, and if you're a coach, you cannot ask for anything more. Ball to Starks. He goes off the rebound. Man open into the basket. Opts to shoot a three, and he hits it.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that works. I definitely would have expected to go to the man down low, but decided to take himself. It works out. That's a 3-ball. Gives Hawaii a 2-point lead.
Blocked. Picked up by Braithwaite. Starks moving in transition. Pulls the ball back out. Gonna let the clock run a little bit. Get a play to go. Ball to Rios. He tries to work the man in post. Goes back and forth, and he goes out of bounds.
Yeah,
trying to do a little bit too much.
Yeah, trying to do a bit too much with the feet there. Ends up just putting a bit too much of his foot out of bounds. So Navy gonna be gifted possession here with 1:38 to go.
Which I thought I saw him, and that is Abaya. He is the former Georgetown native, played with them last season. So he is actually used to playing against Starks, in which he just scored on. As they are both former Big East players.
No.
Ball up, and it is good.
Yeah,
able to get that shot right on the free throw line.
Just wasn't able to get up to it in time to try and contest it better. Navy going to call a timeout here. Talk things over. 2 left here in the first quarter.
And honestly, this is as contested as a game as we expected so far coming into this.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we expected this to be close on paper. Both these teams incredibly similar. As far as their roster composition goes, I believe it's a small favorite on paper to Hawaii, but Navy just as capable a team as the Rainbow Warriors. There's Fell with a nice layup, ties it up.
A great look, great shot, able to hit it right there underneath the basket with minimal of a contest from the defense due to his positioning. It could have been wrote up better by the coach himself. Fell's working in the paint, and he is just absolutely rejected. Oh my God. As Braithwaite fouls him as he goes up for the shot. Otherwise, that would have been a fairly easy layup. Definitely making him work for it.
That's James Keefe being sent to the line. In fact, it
It
is. I thought Keefe's number was 5 for a second. It's like, hold up, wait a second. They don't have a 5 on the roster. I guess it's 6 then? Turns out it was 6.
It's possible correct. He ran into the Michael Jordan situation where his numbers just had to pull out the old 41 instead of 23.
You mean 45?
Was it 45? Yeah, it was 45. I'm sorry. Now I'm getting
Remember he pulled out during his when he came back to play for Washington?
Yeah. That is it, because he wasn't able to go back and play for the Bulls because he owned stock with them.
You know, thinking about it, I kind of miss those old Wizards jerseys from back then.
They were nice. Actually,
Navy,
not completely, somewhat reminds me of Navy's.
Yeah, I was about to say, it kind of reminds me of Navy's colors.
His Braithwaite goes up and he's able to knock that down as we're sitting at 17-16 in Hawaii's favor. Final shot goes up as the clock rings out. No good. As we see the end of the first quarter, and this game is shaping up to be everything we expected. This thing is just stellar. And we're back, ready to start the second quarter as we're greeted by the cheerleaders here in front of us.
Yeah, Wired's apparently says that their knees look like baby faces. I still don't see where he's coming from with that.
You know, I can see it a little bit. Almost kind of sees like little eyes, almost like indentations there. They do kind of look like babies' faces, anyway.
I mean, it has been well documented that my eyes aren't in peak condition. As Braithwaite launches a 3, no good.
Well, as you said yourself, neither is your memory, so. The key, if he pulls it to the top, the key around another defender. Buyout to Collins. Pulls it back to the top over to Miller as they're trying to get some cutting and off-ball screens. Collins open underneath. I'm questioning that should have been a three-point play, but he's able to convert to look in the paint.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good effort defensively by David Paftasi.
Blocked. But yeah, it honestly, if they didn't call a foul on that, that was an absolutely great defensive possession there for Hawaii in that one. As Collins was able to go up and get another 2 points, pulling the lead for Navy up to 20, a 3-point lead.
Last names are going to be the death of me. That was Starks, I believe, knocking down that 3. Hawaii ties it up. Going to be a timeout here called by Navy.
Keep in mind, no matter how much you may have trouble pronouncing a name, it'll never be a Wallawheelie.
Touche, my friend.
And I even had to second guess myself as I said that, as Carter's able to get a steal here. Pulls it. I thought he was going to go for that as it's pass out to Hernandez for 3, and they hit it.
Good call there. I think recognized that might have gotten stuffed if you decided to pull it in. So good dish out to Hernandez there for the 3-ball. Hawaii with that 3-point lead now.
That's down to Hinson in the paint, completely wide open for an easy conversion there. High efficiency shot.
Yeah, both these teams shoot incredibly evenly right now, both volume and efficiency wise. What a bailout pass to Rubble.
Wow. I thought it was blocked at first, and I realized like that went too perfectly to Rubble not to be a bailout. But he's able to go forward with, well, not to say he's being bailed out either, but he's being to the charity stripe.
Yeah, I got fouled there by Olmstead on the layup attempts. Potentially a good foul by Olmstead. Rubble was 1 for 2 last time he was at the charity stripe.
Well, you know what they say, the only way to up your percentage is to keep going.
Indeed. Rubble misses the first.
Or in this case, break even.
And gets the second to go, so break even it is. 50% from the stripe still for Bam Bam Rubble.
Even then is still 1 point more than they previously had.
Indeed. Pushes this to a 2-point lead for Hawaii. Hellman looking to drive here. Almost gets the up and under to go.
And nearly blocked by Rubble as well, as Rubble was able to get the rebound up to the letterman. As he dribbles through, try to make moves through the defender, passed out to Carter. As he'll sit, wait for a screen from Rubble. Pushes forward. Opts drive for the paint. Rubble open behind him, shoots it. A bit of an odd shot.
These bailout passes, though, my goodness, is that deep two doesn't drop. Man just fucking over the shoulder, no look, dished it to Rubble on that last possession. That was absolutely beautiful.
The way Hawaii is playing right now, I'd almost be certain that they would beat. Who was I watching? That was just absolutely. I believe it was Miami.
That's a bold statement, my friend. Like, no offense to Hawaii, but
Miami is pretty good.
I would imagine any of these mid-major teams would struggle against the current #1 team in the CSBA.
Yeah, that is a very bold statement. I might have chewed off a bit more than I bite off.
Bit off more than you can chew. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, but Navy's able to go forward and convert off of that, bringing the game to a null, 24-24, with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Which, with my previous comments, nothing against Hawaii. It's just a matter of the fact that there are some teams that are good.
Yeah.
As Sniper has been fouled by... I already forget his name, and I read that. Wow. Maybe it's my memories that's slipping. Able to knock down the first as he nearly falls down at the line moving forward. I can understand. I always did that when I played. Then again, I didn't make it to this level. And congratulations to Sniper on hitting both of them at the free throw line, pulling the lead 26 points, 2 up.
Sniper proving to be well named as he snipes those two. Letterman jacks up a 3, no good. Olmsted comes down with it.
Pass out to the Hellman. Appears to be waiting for a screen out to Beans as he's being double teamed. Screen by Sniper. Looks to Sniper in the paint. Passes it out. That's the Hinson. No good. As we have a loose ball foul on Olmsted. Apparently got a little bit too frisky or physical on that play.
Yeah, Olmsted a little too physical, I think the term there gets called for the loose ball foul. He's got 2 personals now. Might be something to look out for as we get later on into this game. Still back and forth, neither team pulling any punches. Navy going to call a timeout here. Didn't like what they saw on the floor at that point in time.
I mean, with how back and forth this game has been, just constant running, I imagine that they probably didn't like seeing that, but it could just be due to the fact of wanting to get the team a break and get some substitutions in. As we are close to the end of the second quarter.
Yeah, 3:21 left here. I don't believe we're going to see any substitutions just yet. The second unit's got a bit more play time to start the second quarter.
Apparently so, as Vincent and Beans both believe that they need some Gatorade, as Beans was able to hit the shot and they were ready to get off some rebound, but missed that as well. Number 29 for Hawaii was able to hit his in transition right at the foul line, extended.
Yeah, that's Jordan Carter, the senior point guard on the bucket there.
Yes, sir. As Hinson's able to go through, get a screen, takes it to the basket, gets the and one.
Flexing on him. Man is flexing on him. Hinson's got 6.
Oh, my gosh. All I'm saying is I'm Hinson there. I am clipping that.
Right?
Oh.
Hinson looking to complete a 3-point play here, give Navy a 1-point lead.
And he converts. Starks gets the ball to take the ball up the court for Hawaii. Looks towards the post, doesn't make the pass yet, gets a screen, goes forward, and takes the shot. No good.
Good effort by Kavasti.
Yes, Collins is blocked.
Yeah, and
He's screaming to the heavens about that. I was about to say like the reverse of a flex, but
yeah,
still,
Hinson,
he is hype. I mean,
Yeah,
I would be
Hinson-
too, though.
yeah, Hinson gonna check out now. Keith gonna come in. Navy still with possession. 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Miller with the ball. Holds it, wait for someone to get open, passes out the Fell. Or maybe File. The sound of
It
File's
could be.
has the ball, shoots it, rims in and out. Rios with the rebound.
It could be Filippo File.
Gavazzi able to go forward, and he is fouled. He gets to go to line.
Fouled by Collins there.
What did you say his pronunciation could be? File or Filili?
Filippo File.
Filippo File.
Of course, I
As he's
could be
able to,
wrong and
convert
completely
him first.
butchering it.
Gavanasti misses his second. Still able to convert one from the free throw line, and we are going back to the line as Keith was fouled by Braithwaite.
To the line again here. Tie ball game still, minute 54 left in the second quarter.
It's the first, pulling Navy into the lead. Shots up, and the second is good. Converts on both, 2 from 2 from the line. And that's what they like to see, is Navy, as we can see, is shooting 86 from the line, only missing one of those shots, but Hawaii is struggling a little bit more, hitting 3 of 6, so 50%.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely an opportunity for improvement there for them.
Yeah, I mean, 50% isn't terrible. You'd like to see that in like the 60 to 70% range, but again, these teams have so much room for growth. It's actually insane.
As Gavassi is able to get the ball, goes up, but misses. Baya now with the ball passed down to Bell. Moves in the post, goes up, and he is also missing his shot. Rebound and passed up to Royal.
I'm going to ask because I'm like 90% sure that the person behind the players in the chat, is it Fell or is it File? Please help our poor brains. That's a nice 3-ball there by Braithwaite. Ties this game up.
And honestly, I feel like the scene from Key and Peele, or maybe it's Pele.
Okay, no, that one.
They go through an AA run.
That one. Okay, all right. That one was actually Peel, but AA Ron has been the bane of my existence since that skit came out.
Yeah, I don't doubt it one bit.
First one drops there for File.
Second is up, and nearly falls in.
unfortunate there for Navy. Still 7 of
Braithwaite,
9
he's
on the
going
night.
in, and he's good. Pretty much completely wide open there. That was a bit of a defensive breakdown in transition for a Navy.
Yeah, I think Navy kind of still boggled by the fact that that second free throw didn't drop.
Understandable, but Pele slams it in. They left him open completely under that paint.
Yeah, what a great cut there by Filippo File.
Out to the corner, and it is missed.
15 seconds here. Time for one more here for Navy if they want it. They're going to push the tempo, though.
It does not pay out for them as Hawaii's going to get the ball with 6 seconds remaining as they're pushing forward. Braithwaite with the shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Keith, and they will have the ball to end the quarter. Do not attempt to shoot. So to end the quarter here and at the half, we have Hawaii 33 and Navy 34. So for a quick recap here, Aaron, could you give us a summary of what you saw, what you like, what we think these teams could do better?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's basically a complete chess match between these two, very much back and forth. Neither team really showing any particular weaknesses. Shooting pretty much exactly the same efficiency-wise and volume-wise. The difference maker right now, though, is the free throws for Navy. Much more efficient from the stripe. Definitely something for Hawaii to work on, but that may be long-term for them. As you see, Hawaii shooting slightly better. Hawaii also with 2 steals. Navy with 22 rebounds, out-rebounding Hawaii by 8 right now. So, again, definitely very much a game of give or take at the moment. Neither team really able to find the, we'll call it the juice necessary to pull ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. It's honestly a bit of a mixed bag there in that sense. If you're looking defensively for both teams, yeah, Navy did have 22 rebounds compared to Hawaii's 11, but you also mentioned that there was 2 steals for Hawaii in Hawaii's favor, as well as they had 3 additional blocks over Navy.
Yeah, but both teams still shooting an incredibly even clip as Carter doesn't knock the 3 down. Rubble comes up with the board, though, and 1.
Honestly, that is just a strong play there about the rim by Rubble. He's able to go forward, convert off of that, and get the chance for the 3rd point on the line. And he converts it.
Yeah, I do want to point out that's the 3rd personal foul for Olmsted. Not something you want to see this early in quarter 3. Again, something to keep an eye on is Olmsted potentially fouling out. Here's Beans.
No good. Olmsted with the rebound, and he is up and in.
I believe Beans was actually blocked by Letterman there.
Was it? I missed that.
I think Letterman may have gotten like a finger on it, which knocked it off course. It's super close. Kind of hard to tell.
As he is completely fouled by Beans, and honestly, sometimes all it takes is one finger to make the difference.
Jacob gets called for the foul there. This is Aki Hernandez who knocks down the first free throw here for Hawaii.
Hernandez up with the 2nd, and he misses it. Sniper with the rebound.
Yeah, Hawaii's still at 50% from the free throw line. As there's Beans. A nice little layup.
I'm not going to lie to you. This entire game, I've been waiting for something to happen to Sniper, and he gets blocked just so I can say Sniper, not no sniping.
Letterman gets fouled by Olmsted again. Olmsted with his 4th now. Really in danger now of fouling out. We are going to see the substitution. Olmsted going to check out here for File.
Yeah, here he has 4 fouls here going in the 3rd quarter. At this point, you practically have to save him for the 4th.
Yeah, I was going to say probably won't see him till the 4th quarter. Filippo File going to get some extended minutes here. Which again, probably good for him. Probably something he needs. Maybe not ideal for what Coach Hellman had in mind, but we are regardless. File comes up with the board after the missed free throw.
The bright side is someone else get a little bit more time to be able to show out as Hinson doesn't like what he sees in the basket, pulls it out to File. He'll dribble for a bit, go to post up at the free throw line. Out to Hellman, dribbles a bit, try to cross up the defender. He is, and ball goes in and out.
A little too off balance there from Hellman, I believe. Great transition defense, though, here by Navy.
As we have a double team, Rubel's wide open. He doesn't even have to go to the basket. He goes now after he's defended and is no good. Gets his own rebound up and in.
Yeah, Hinson, unfortunately, not enough height to get the block there. Hawaii find themselves up to, again, I think like 2 or 3 points has been the highest gap we've seen between the two in this one. Hinson looked to get Hellman on the screen, wasn't able to go there. And Carter converts on the other end. So as I say that, now 4-point lead, the highest.
Yeah. Sometimes it always takes is a mention for things to suddenly change. This ball's the sniper in the post, of which he is fouled and goes to the line, able to convert, which he looks frustrated a bit himself as he's throwing his arms.
Sniper, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Pretty decent game so far for him. Oh, barely misses the first board.
I'm glad to know that wet tuna is a censored word here in Twitch. As Sniper's able to convert from the second free throw. If you're unaware, Riddle Diddleware just referenced saying that Vance smells like a rooted wet tuna that is 100 years old. Which wet tuna?
I didn't realize wet tuna was censored. I'd see it fine on my end. I just didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, no, I'm perfectly fine for it. As Hellman goes to the basket and he is fouled by Carter.
Carter says you need more spice in that mayonnaise. What?
You mean like an aioli?
Sure.
As he misses the first.
Yeah, Hellman missing the first rebound. Navy starting to lose a bit of efficiency now from the charity stripe. Not something you want to see.
I'm sorry if you heard me coughing a second ago. That was all because Ware's joke. It was a bit too dry. Hellman goes up for the second, misses it as well. It appears Navy is slowly ending their hot streak from the free throw line, as Letterman is able to go forward to get the easy transition bucket, completely blowing by a defender.
Yeah, Hawaii is really starting to pull ahead here. Gap now 7 in favor of the Rainbow Warriors. Navy going to call a timeout.
I don't blame them after that, especially as they're sitting up 7 points now.
Navy only 3 timeouts left already. Hawaii still with 6.
I mean, some teams do like to save theirs. Other teams like to use them. Personally, I like to live by the mantra of if you save them, you're really probably never going to use them. So, take them while you need them.
Yeah, I'm not a coach. If I was, my philosophy would be better have them and not need them than need them and not have them.
That's fair.
But again, I'm not a coach for good reason. So
As Felix gets the ball to Hellman after he's in the post, and he is fouled again. That is the 4th team for Hawaii. Hellman goes back to the line.
Second by Bam Bam Rubble there. Line for 2 was 50% last time. Makes the first. As Keith going to come on in favor of Beans.
Beans. I guess some of you probably don't get that joke, but the one person here that does it here. Anyway, Hellman shoots up and he gets his second one. It's from Donut Media.
Love Donut Media.
Oh, okay, so you get it then.
Yeah.
Pop up that headlights. As Aki Hernandez is able to go forward with a awesome dunk. It almost looked like he got his hand in the basket a bit. And Hellman opts to do the exact same thing, except for layup. Verts off of it as well.
Yeah, Hellman's got 9. Carter with 8 as the comparison. 5-point lead now for the Rainbow Warriors.
Rubel hits the defender with a little shimmy and knocks down a post move, pulling the lead back to 7.
I keep want to call them the Golden Warriors, but this is neither the NBA nor are we in California.
That is true, but I mean,
As
they are in San Francisco now, so at least the term Rainbow Warrior is a little bit more applicable there.
fair enough. Hinson gonna go through on a nice drive. Hawaii gonna call it timeout. Gap still 5 in favor of Hawaii.
As Starks moves forward, passes it down to Rubble. Double teamed in the post, and he makes it. That is a mad man there.
Yeah, Rubble's got 15 now.
As it is blocked. Poor Collins has got a shot blocked. Falls out to Royal, down to Rubble, the post, and he slams it in.
Rubble at the moment is just on a different level.
Falls out, rebounded by Rubble as the shot was missed as Hawaii moves in transition. They will sit and wait, allow the play to develop a bit. Pass down to Braithwaite. Screen by Rubble.
Yeah, don't be surprised if the ball goes to Rubble. We see a double team. We don't, though. Starks launches up the trade. Bang!
That is one thing about Starks. He has never been afraid of shooting the ball, especially if he is contested. But then again, that is when he does his best work.
Yeah, Hawaii is really...
his name will come to me eventually, but you're saying?
Yeah, Hawaii is kind of swiftly put the foot on the gas here. While we were talking, the lead jumped from 5 to 12. It's back down to 10 now, as we're going to see the man in foul trouble himself, Brady Olmstead, excuse me.
As Collins was able to get the conversion to the post last time, ball out to Rios, pass to Braithwaite as he gets a screen and nearly stolen, picked up by Rubble at the Starks, shoots from free throw line as time starts to expire, is no good.
Fell comes up with it. Here's Keefe.
And he is fouled by Starks, and he converts off of it as he gets a chance for the extra point.
Yeah, Hawaii now with their 15th foul already this quarter.
Rebounding Kasaki. Out to Braithwaite. Royal moving in, and he is fouled hard.
Yeah, Miller on the foul there. Navy with their 4th team. Again, something to keep an eye on. Olmstead does have 4 fouls at the moment. Thankfully, doesn't get called there, so he's going to stay in this one a bit longer. And I think it's smart by Coach Hellman to pull File when he did, if only so that, if Olmstead fouls out here late in the 3rd or early in the 4th, File is going to be well rested. In case he does end up having to play the entire 4th quarter here.
That is true. As Royal goes up, he misses his 2nd shot. Collins with the rebound.
Back down to single digits now for Hawaii. Kind of Olmstead open.
Pass fake and then over to Miller as he will wait for Abaya to move to the corner. Pass out to Keith Miller. Then Collins completely tested. Deep 3 missed and rebounded by Rios.
Yeah, not enough power on that one as it careens off the front iron.
It wasn't quite within his range. Braithwaite will try to make something happen. Doesn't work out the Starks. And he gets green. Opts not to shoot, goes back to the three-point line. Stolen by Dipstead.
Bit risky there considering he's on 4 fouls, but it works in his favor. Olmsted gets the steal.
Ball out to Keith as he moves forward to Abaya and Collins as they just keep passing the ball with great ball movement here. Out to Keith, contested, and he hits it in the corner.
Yeah, nice
Navy's hitting
contested
at
three by
52.
Keith there.
Contested shots don't always work out in a player's favor, but you can get them to hit, especially when you need them, by all means.
Yeah, 10 seconds now separating shot and game clock. Hawaii with possession. Here's Braithwaite working on Olmsted.
Goes in, he misses it, rebounded by Olmsted.
Great
As
play by Olmsted to avoid the
push the
foul.
court, and Keith is being double teamed, nearly gets stolen. Over to Baez, they keep passing the ball, 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, down to Collins. He shoots a fadeaway in the post, and he hits it right at the buzzer.
Yeah, nice sequence there by Navy. Shrinks this lead back down to a much more manageable 4-point gap. Get those fours up in chat. CSBA live on Twitch. We'll be right back.
And we are back here at the start of the fourth quarter with baby knees in front of us. And we are sitting here with a 4-point lead in the favor of Hawaii, and it is Navy's ball. They called a reach-in foul. I thought it was going to be a kickball at the moment. Looked like it bounced off someone's shoe.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. It was Joaquin Rios who the reach-in was called on. Navy going to maintain possession here. 17 to go on the shot clock.
Down to Beans in the post. It is blocked once, but he gets his own rebound and goes up. It was great defense there by Letterman, but wasn't able to prevent the second shot from going in.
Yeah,
So
great hustle.
That 2-point lead.
Yeah, great hustle there by Beans.
And sometimes that's all it takes, just a little bit of effort. The ball's passed over to Starks. He shoots it, heavily contested it off of a little bit for his balance, but wasn't able to hit the three.
Here's Beans.
Zabaya's with the ball. He tries to get a screen, picks up his dribble. Out to Miller, and they keep passing it. This time to Beans as he spins, shoots it, and he hits it as he's able to knock down the 2-point shot with his foot being just inside the line.
Yeah, deep 2 foot on the line there, but Beans does tie it up here for the midshipman.
Starks with the 3 and able to hit with Reeves with the rebound. Gets the ball back out to Starks, and there's a screen. Starks tries to size up his defender as it's the center, Collins. Unable to convert on the layup, though.
Beans working on Letterman here.
Beans shoots it from the 3-point, a little bit too hard. Hernandez with the rebound out to Letterman. Shoots it from, I believe it's a deep 2. Misses it. Kavatsky with the rebound. Pulls it in, though, offensively out to Starks. He shoots it from a deep 2, and he hits it, converting, bringing the lead back up 2 points in Hawaii's favor.
Yeah, as we see, biggest lead 12 in favor of Hawaii. 15 lead changes, 12 ties so far. Again, very, very back and forth contest as Abaya gets the and one. Tossi with the foul, going to send him to the line for the and one.
Yeah, the former Hoya being sent to the line as he shoots for the 3-point play.
Unfortunately, Abaya not able to get that one to fall. Letterman with it now to Carter.
He is fouled as well, this time by Abaya himself.
Send Hernandez to the line for 2.
As he misses the first a bit too far on the left side of the rim as it rims out. Tries to take his time, get his momentum by talking to his teammates. Takes a couple dribbles, zones in, and he shoots. It's in. As he converts 50% from the line.
Yeah, 50% from the line has kind of been one of one of Hawaii shticks this whole game. What a bailout by Helmet the Sniper! Somebody clip that bailout pass, please. Good lord.
Honestly, Hellman has been on one with these bailouts this entire game. It's a bit scary with how good he's been. Oh, you see another one down the Noble, open to the post, and he hits that. She's fouled.
Shout out to these mid-major teams knocking bailout passes with their eyes closed, the likes we've never seen before. I don't think I've seen a major game with bailout passes like the ones we've seen from both Hawaii and Navy so far today.
Emphasis on the E at the end of Hawaii. They've earned it.
Right. Ooh, spins out, does the free throw there. Hawaii not able to complete the three-point play. Hellman getting double teamed now. Opts to shoot it anyways.
Shooters shoot. What would Kobe do?
Right. You're right. Mama mentality 101. As Olmsted going to foul out there with 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Only 4 points to his name. If you want to post the clip in highlights channel, don't we? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
We have a highlight clips channel in the main CSBA server. If you want to post that clip there.
Letterman goes up and he converts on the first free throw. If you're wondering why I'd say Hawaii and then emphasis on the E at the end of it, because it's AI apostrophe I on their jerseys.
Yep. As is the proper way to spell Hawaii.
And he converts in the second as well, going perfect at the line this time. Ball to Fell to Sniper, as we're seeing a decent amount of ball movement, as we have all game.
Fell getting
down, open in the post, and he converts that with a defender breathing on his neck.
Yeah, File getting some extended minutes now with the foul out by Olmsted, which I don't think is going to really affect Navy too much. Not to say that Olmsted wasn't doing anything, but I think Fell is on a similar level at the moment.
As Hernandez is able to hit the jumper in the corner. Ball out to Hellman. Gets a screen.
Hellman had it open, but opts not to go for a step-up three there. Gets a tough Brains. Oh, good.
Baines was no good from the line. Out to Noble as he's able to get a nice look in the post. A little bit of a right hook, really, with a defender breathing on the left.
Yeah, lead up now to 5 in favor of the Rainbow Warriors.
Gets a screen, doesn't like anything as the defense was too good there.
High screen for Hellman.
Opts for a mismatch offensively and unable to convert.
Unable to get the footer to go. Carter in transition. Breakdown defensively by Beans there. Carter's got himself 10 points now.
One thing I will give Navy, though, it is always difficult to engage in transition D as there's not really much communication of who gets who. Of which Rubel will foul Beans here.
Have Rebel with the foul on Beans. Picks up his third. Shouldn't be too much in foul trouble this late in the game, but something to potentially keep an eye on. Beans not able to knock down the first 7-point. The gap between Hawaii and Navy at the moment.
Did you just add a German accent onto that?
No.
Oh, does it sound like you replaced the W with the V, saying Hawaii?
I did, because that's also how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Oh, I learn something new every day.
Yep. It's I'm pretty sure it's a dialect thing, culture thing, combination of the two. Good double team here by Navy. Hellman strips it away. He's got help. Doesn't need it though. High off the glass there.
He's good in transition. It's really, Hellman has taken a lot of the offensive load this game for Navy.
Yeah, I mean, he is the kind of the high-profile player here for Navy, so it does make sense.
Double at the heart of the corner. Gets a screen, shoots it, and he is no good from the three-point line. Hinson with
lead now.
Moves in transition.
Bad sniper there, ends up giving it to Hellman instead.
Hellman's able to hit that shot. I thought you were saying Hellman was almost able to get the ball, but I was thinking to myself, like, well, he must hand it to Hernandez. This Rebel moves forward to the post, and he is blocked by Beans. Nearly blocked a second time and shoots, but no good. Hellman with the rebound. Down to Sniper in the post. No good once again. Noble the second.
Yeah, that was an opportunity to tie it up here for Navy. Unfortunately, not able to get the rebound to go. Here's Aki Hernandez with it, working on Hinson.
Letterman on a triple fake, jabs it forward. Moves it over to Rebel with a long, I guess you could call that a layup. Passes it down to Beans.
Hinson had all the time in the world and all the space to jack up a three. Instead, it's going to go to Beans instead, who can't knock it home.
Told Mac, you need to give it all to Beans.
Yeah, the opportunity for Navy slowly slipping away. Hinson going to touch it last, at a foot out of bounds, though. Hawaii going to maintain possession here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 6 left in this one.
As we are still separated by 2 points. Just to call that out. Letterman with the ball. Moves forward to the post. A little bit of a double clutch layup, and he knocks it down. Brings the lead back to 4.
Yep, 2-possession game now, realistically, for Hawaii. They're going to double team Hellman. Here's Beans from the wing. Knocks down the triple.
I mean, what did Hawaii expect on that? They went to double team Hellman, leaving Beans wide open for a corner 3. You're just inviting them to shoot it, and it's a high-efficiency shot. I mean, dude's going to make it.
Yeah, Beans opportunity now here.
Gets it up to Sniper, and he makes that, so now Navy has the lead.
Yeah. 2 possessions left, realistically, and this one potentially more, depending on how quick they go. Hawaii is going to go ahead and call the timeout, bring it to their front court. 34 seconds left to go. Tyler Hellman going to be named your player of the game for good reason. As you mentioned, kind of carrying the offensive load here for the midshipmen. God, this game has been so back and forth. It's hard to really give it to anyone except
for one individual player.
Yeah, I was about to say, how is that not a backcourt violation? Turns out it was.
That is a complete mental error there by Letterman.
Yeah, Navy with an opportunity to extend this lead to 3. Give it to Hellman in the backcourt. Not going to risk the violation this time. No double team. Hellman gets it to Sniper.
He goes up and he's good.
A little reverse layup there. Hawaii on Navy rather on a 12-2 run in the last 3 minutes. Hawaii going to call their last time out here. Exactly enough time for 1 possession. Shot clock not in effect anymore by 0.4 of a second. Hawaii down by 3, so I think they're going to have to try and find either Letterman or maybe Hernandez from beyond the arc.
I mean, their most prolific shooter from the other arc is Letterman, but they're going to opt to go forward and get it to Robo in the post. Doesn't work, so they foul. I'm sorry, Noble.
They are going to play the foul game here. Makes sense to me. Hawaii, though, doesn't have any timeouts left, so even though Hawaii is going to get the second foul, Carter's got his 4th, by the way, so potential for him to foul out here late in this 4th quarter. Hellman makes any of these free throws, though. That could be the dagger in this one. Be a nice comeback win for Navy in their first mid-major game. Hellman does indeed knock down the first. Fell going to come back on. Never realized he got benched. Replaced by KJ Collins for a time.
He goes up and converts it, pulling the game to a 5-point lead. Effectively, at best chance to possession.
Yeah, I think that the dagger. That is a deep 3-ball, no good. They're going to continue to foul. Noble now picks up his fourth. Gonna send Collins to the line. I believe that's Collins. Henson, rather. Excuse me. Collins misses the first, but again, I don't think that necessarily matters.
Not really. I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of assuming Hawaii shoots 2 threes, just a difference of if it's tied or not after the second gets converted, of which it is now pulled to a 6-point lead. 7 seconds remaining, which Noble shoots a 3 and he hits it in. I thought that was out of his range.
Yeah, they're not gonna keep fouling though. Yeah, they're just gonna call it there. So 79-75, your final. Navy able to pull it back despite being down by 12 at one point.
Yeah, well, it all came down to the 12-2 run that Navy had there at the very end, as we do see the end of the game, which this was very hard fought here for both teams.
Yeah, agreed. Again, a super back and forth contest pretty much the entire time. As we get a look at the team comparison, really free throws, I think the big difference maker. Both teams were pretty similar volume wise, both from the field and beyond the arc. Hawaii did shoot a couple more threes. Hawaii better in transition, Navy better down low. Out rebounded Hawaii by not much, only 8 rebounds total, both even in both turnovers and points off turnovers. 17 fouls for Hawaii, though, compared to just 10 for Navy. I think also a big difference maker in this one.
As we move forward to the box score, as Rubel comes in, the leader for Hawaii, 17 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double with 2 blocks and 2 assists, 7-13 from the field. Hernandez coming in, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4-5. Starks coming in with 11 points, 4-11 from the field with 1 turnover. Carter coming in, 10 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 5-9. Letterman with 10 points, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 turnover, 3-8. Noble coming in with 6.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 3-6 from the field. Braithwaite coming in with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3-7 from the field, 0-2 from the 3-point. Rios coming in with 2-5 points and rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 turnover. Shooting 1 of 3. Royal with 1 point, 3 assists. And Kavatsky coming in at 1 point, 4 rebounds, 1 block. 2 round outs for the Rainbow Warriors. And then we see Hellman, the player of the game, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 5 of 10 from the field. Shooting 4-6 from the free throw line, though. Then we see Henson, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 5 of 8 from the field. 2-3 from the field for line, though. And then 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 4-6 shooting for Sniper. Beans coming in at 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 of 14 from the field.
Yeah,
Rough there.
Would have liked to see more efficiency out of Beans.
Keith coming in with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 of 3 from the field. Collins with 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3-6 from the field. Philae, I think that's how we'll pronounce it, how it is pronounced. 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 of 4. Olmstead with 4 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And Miller coming in with 4 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists. Perfect from the field. Abaya with 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 of 5. And that rounds it out for the box scores. Any final comments or thoughts on the game, Aaron?
No, I think this is definitely shows good signs for both Navy and Hawaii. Uh, you know, we talk about rankings in the mid majors and how heavily favorited Boise State and Air Force are in their respective conferences. But I think Navy and Hawaii could potentially give their prospective division rivals runs for their money. It'll be interesting to see, of course, if these two teams are able to keep up this level of performance against the other teams in the mid majors. But definitely a good first look for both sides here.
Indeed so, and I completely agree. But that being said, thank you, CSBA, for tuning in, and we will see you in the next game, which is Marquette versus Syracuse. See ya.